Hello, welcome to Science Jump. Today we're going to look at how to calculate mass from a kinetic energy calculation. Now, if you have a look at the equation, you've got half mass down here, you cover it up. Half mass is equal to kinetic energy divided by v squared. And what we've got to do, rather than working out half the mass, we're going to work out the mass in and of itself. So let's have a look at some questions. I'm going to be using this worksheet down here. And I'm going to look at question number 11, calculating mass. And it says an automatic door closing 0.2 meters per second with a kinetic energy of 1.6 joules. Let's have a look at how to calculate it. Now, first of all, we're going to start off with our triangle. KE, half m, and v squared, like this. And to work out half the mass, we like so, half mass equals kinetic energy divided by v squared. Okay, so let's plug these numbers in and see where it takes us. So the kinetic energy, according to this, is 1.6 joules, and the velocity is 0.2. Now we've got to square the 0.2, so I'm going to write 0.2 squared like this. Okay, now let's work this part out and see what it gives you. So 0.2 squared, so that's 0.04, so this is equal to 1.6 over 0.04, okay? So let's work that out, 1.6 divided by 0.04, and that gives us 40, okay? Now, this is half the mass, okay? So what you've got to do now is you've got to take that over to the other side, and basically the mass is 40 multiplied by 2, so the mass is going to be 80, and we need the unit, and of course it's kilograms, okay? So that's how we work it out. So the trick is to basically multiply whatever number you have over here by 2 to get the mass. Dead easy. Let's try another problem. Let's look at number 14, nice and easy numbers. Okay, so a canoe moving down the river with a kinetic energy of 5 joules and a speed of 0.5 meters per second. So again, we've got to work out the mass. So our equation, half mass is equal to kinetic energy divided by v squared. The kinetic energy is 5, and the speed, the velocity, is 0.5. Now remember, we've got to square that, okay? So let's work out v squared first. So 0.5 squared is equal to 0.25. So that's 5 divided by 0.25, okay? And remember, we're working out half the mass over here, like so. So let's work out what half mass is, which is 5 divided by 0.25, which is 20, okay? Now that's no good to me. I don't want to work out half the mass. I want to work out the full mass. So like 2 halves make a whole, okay? What we've got to do is multiply both sides by 2. So you get mass here and 20 times 2 over here, okay? And then you work out the mass as 40 kilograms. It's as simple as that, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.